I think I can handle it. Dream hath started, dude.
What were you eating? Because it was very
Pretzels.
sounded unpleasant.
Pretzels. Pretzel
It reminded
sticks.
me of like breaking teeth.
Breaking teeth. That's
Have you
Yeah.
heard breaking teeth a lot?
yeah, is that a common occurrence for you?
No, but I have broken my teeth. Or broken
I
a
have
tooth.
two. Or no, not broken, rather chipped a tooth. And it was not a pleasant
Yeah.
experience. Tell you what. Alright. I'm gonna link this and a few things. Maybe people want to watch. I don't know. We'll see. Find out soon. Thanks. League.
Who's the home team?
I do not know. I think it's whoever's on the left. So if you see the matchup now.
That would be me, which means we get free wizards.
Oh Jesus. Big. And one. My greedy
Was
self
this
promotion.
was this your preseason team?
No, no, no. This was my See, back when the league first started, there was just like 6 people, and I was one of those 6 people. And I think it was the second season I started playing Widow. I played them for 2 seasons. Then I dropped them for a bit. This is a team from a long time ago. And we're good for posting.
Do you have a lot of deaths? Because your highest is you've got 2 level 3s, right?
Yeah. Yeah, what else tend to die a lot? Kind of their signature move. Well,
Good news is I don't kill too many people.
that is good news. A lot of my guys have dodge now, which is really nice. Really nice. Makes it so I'll just roll one more 31 and 36s.
Yeah, I don't have any tackle, unfortunately, so it's a bad matchup.
Yeah, so that is the one good thing I think. I am not gonna be having to compete with the tackle. Lovely, lovely. A lovely day. And we only have 50. Already even worse. Alright, invitation is sent, my friend.
I don't see it. It still shows you as offline on mine.
That is strange. It says it expires in 102. That does the trick. Saying waiting for answer from server.
Yeah, mine says I can't see anything, and when I click start match, it says same challenge already issued.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna close down and reopen.
Yeah, try that. Yeah, it says that is a bit odd. I've ever had. Ooh, well, I think my stream just went down, so that could be an. Might be a little laggy. You look at my. Wish I could. I can't. But yeah, I think it's all good on my end now, hopefully. Periodically mute myself though to eat loud pretzels. Ooh.
Did you see the invitation?
There it is. God. Okay. Free wizard. My god. What has this world come to? Amanda, what have you done?
Entertainment.
Have a little passing vampire. That is just annoying. Cause you can throw from like you can what is a long bomb on that guy? A 4-up?
+1 to rolls. Sorry, no, I think it's 9 spaces, is it?
I think.
Either way, I think he might be 2+ on long bomb.
Yeah. Something around there. Would seem in the look of the competition. Bloodless, very pale thralls, very gaunt. Weak looking overall. Compared to the Chad elves, and I'm not really there. You know what I don't understand though is that the Kislev catchers are so ripped. They're so ripped, and then their strength too. Ooh, this is tough.
Yeah. We've discussed this before. They've got those SpongeBob arms.
They do have the SpongeBob arms, and they've been clawed by a bear multiple times. It's their
Yeah.
scars. I feel like I should receive just to beat up thralls.
I honestly have no idea how to defend against Wood Elves right now.
Well, I went defense. So. Doggo.
So all war dancers start with Lodge Leap, right?
Something. Probably should have gone on offense. Excuse me. Probably could just attacked. I guess. We put on the skills for everybody who knows what's going. Ah, no. One guy is tackled, the other guy is down. And only one of your vamps is odd. So
You
what's your
mind pausing
record
for
overall?
just a sec? I'll be right back.
Oh, I was already. So Mackie, are you just playing Smash right now?
Yeah.
Still rocking Zero Suit or?
Yep.
Sorry, you ready?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lots of bloodlust, please. I'll take that. Ooh. Now that's an interesting predicament.
At least blocked off your paths to get through.
I could make a going for it. And hit him. That seems extra. We try one die. That also seems like extra. You know, we'll go for the one die. We'll be ballsy here. So one die with tackle or one die with dauntless? Alright, ballsy McBalzerson. Go, Jordan, go. We're not gonna reroll. There. about how it's gonna go. Or I could actually leap. Yeah, that was important. Could leap. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna. Yeah, reroll. Oh, he succeeded. There it is. Oh, I didn't get it.
Well, that makes things hard.
Whoa, hard. No, not Clancy. Ah, the pals. Bushes. Going in for the hitteroni on Jorian. See what he do. Oh my goodness. Oh. Why? Oh, he's just double pow himself. Man, Drakenborg. Did you name your guys?
No.
No, I figured. Duke Daweed. I wish YouTube would not be like copyright crazy, because I'd totally just be playing music right now. Oh, no, trip and die. Ooh. Alright, now I need one? Not, that's opposite. Yeah. That's just gnarly. Is that a long bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he long bombs on 3 up. Pretty insane. That's 2 doubles there, right? That's accurate and that's pass.
Yeah, accurate and pass. Pretty lucky there.
How'd he going for? Well, whatever you're doing, swiftly. Ah, make some bloodlust. Ah, there we go. What we want. Oh, with the ball too. Woo! Woo! No. Oh no.
Well, that was unfortunate.
That's pretty unfortunate. Tell you what.
Also, definitely didn't mean to go into that cell. Wanted to go one above. That's what happens when you run out of time, though.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. The closet dweller.
Probably should have gone a bit more conservative.
Maybe, but it's also what yeah, well I don't know how to play Vamps really against like
Vamps
agi
are weird.
teams. They're just so yeah, they're very strange. Vamps are very dodge. Well. Well, let's see what's going on with this dodge. Oh, double ones. There they are. Unfortunate, coach. Unfortunate. Had to be the blogger. Campy's getting surfed. Happening. Going down for real. Oh! Maybe not. Wow, that's fortunate. Campy, perhaps? Quackarood? Gonna eat a boyo. Eat Vladimir. Vladimir. Sylvania.
Is it going good?
Is this Moxie?
Yeah.
Well,
Gojira, you should know my voice by now.
well, no, it was just super quiet.
Oh.
He's currently sucking off a dude, and it's his turn 2, and I have the ball about around his midfield. because he what happened? Did you flub something? Or yeah, no, you flubbed a blitz.
GFI.
Yeah, a blitz GFI, and it was with a ball carrier, so then it just bounced into an elf. And
Oh, that's bad.
he just
You
blitzed the
got
ball
Mighty
back.
Blow on your team, though, right, Panda?
I think it's Mighty
Sorry?
Blow.
Do you have Mighty Blow?
On one guy.
Sucker punch the ever-living shit out of him.
Always good advice.
Honestly, I hate elves. Vamps? Pretty chill. But elves,
You know, vamps you can respect, right? Elves, out of
Did
all
you
the
see
elves, I
the
like.
vamp in the season 20 Champ Cup. He
I
took
didn't.
literally Mighty Blow piling on like every single elf. And he pitch cleared Crucifier.
God dang.
And he was up 1-0, right? But then he fucked it up. Or no, he scored on Crucifier's drive, so it was 1-1, something like that. And then it was his drive, and he was going to win, but he did one turn of not protecting the ball. Crucifier sacked it, and then he proceeded to roll 1,000,000 ones for the rest of the game, and he lost 2-1.
Oof.
But he removed like 8 Chaos Dwarfs for like 1 Thrall.
God dang, man.
It was glorious. And obviously, Mackie got his ass beat by Ogres.
Yeah.
I'm pretty hyped. It was cool. So good. Yeah, the only thing... I don't really care who wins this match because it's not Claw. So, if you can kill a stripper, Panda, and Gojira, if you can kill the Mighty Blow, I'll be A-okay.
Be okay, yeah. Okay, well. The predicament. Get some 2 dice. Actually, we need so we can get a 1 die, pretty much. Throw there. That's gonna suck. We're gonna. So we dodge. Go there.
So Wood Elf catchers start movement 8 and sprint.
Yeah. They do.
Wood Elves are a very try-hard race.
Man.
You need 2 movement up though to 1-turn score with a catcher, right? Without pushing.
Yes.
Alright, see that.
Because it's 13 squares, right?
Oh my. Lordy, lordy. Sweet lord.
If you get a movement up on a catcher, though, it's... You can 1-turn. Pretty reliable.
No, why I put him there either.
Gojira.
I need that guy there.
Click Elf. Quick ball. Quick end zone.
Guy of the year. That's annoying. Oh. Okay. Yeet. Okay. Right. Gauge. And then full bullshit.
Three, two, one.
That's okay. Unless he gets removed. God damn it. Same thing, essentially.
You should have just clicked the ball and clicked the end zone and seen what happened.
Well, no. I didn't want that guy getting served. I was hoping, like, he'd just get stunned, but... Well... Hi, bro.
The Thralls might seem to live a pretty shitty life that all they do is get sucked off. But imagine like the pre and post game feast they are fed.
I feel like that's not at all the case, is what's going on.
Well, I mean,
I feel like they're just put in a cage
like
and just like
very,
their own meat scraps or
aristocratic,
something.
No?
Ooh, there's a KO.
Well, 1 for 1 there.
I feel like they feed their cattle pretty well.
Yeah, that's true. You kept him. That's a nice dodge fail. I'd like to see another, please.
Eat the ball.
Ooh. Throw. Or, ooh, because of pass. Oh, but then
Oh my, so many fucking ones.
I'm not complaining.
So many ones there. Because he's off to the races if he catches that.
Yeah.
Well, if he catches it and doesn't.
Well, I've got the thrall up there that could,
Yeah, the Thrall and the
Support
Vampire.
Oh
could
yeah,
just-
up there. Vladimir, whatever.
You can Bloodlust a stunned Thrall, right?
yes.
They just get up and then sit back down. Alright.
You want.
So I think that turn I got 1 dodge, or 1 on dodge, 1 on bloodlust, 1 on cap.
Yeah, you rolled 6 dice and you rolled 3 dice.
Come on, my 2 dice, dude. Holy shiitake mushroom.
We're tearing through rerolls.
Yeah, this is not good. Aw. They're all armored up. Alright. He's got blodge. Oh dear. Boyo. Ah. Ah. I forgot how much. And dodge out.
You gonna pick it up and run?
I'm so I'm so considering, but if I pick it up. I think you can surf it. I don't need the pickup. Run. Do I risk it for the biscuit? The
It's
question.
a 3+ for with no rerolls, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry, you're playing Wood Elves. If you're not just clicking and clicking, you're not playing Wood Elves, right?
Well, it's a 3-up dodge into 3-up.
Click.
No.
Yeah.
That would made the
That
first
would-
roll. It would have made the dodge. Would it have made the pickup? Question.
It's all fun games. You fail to pick up, get surfed.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. All fun and games till that shit happens.
You only played what, one season with this team?
I think it was one or two.
Because I know I killed Jorian. That was my highlight.
Yeah.
Movement 7 and 8.
I know it's just all movement 7, all day.
So fucking broken. Like, you get 3 tiles into their side, you can literally just walk into the end zone with 2 GFIs.
Yeah.
So bullshit.
I mean, at least they're not Skaven, where it's just like, oh, I get a movement up and sprint. I'm just gonna sit here and then run. Run like the wind.
It's just like, alright, hand off ball on 2 up, and
bloodlust.
walk into the end zone.
Take it. Does. Does he reroll though? He does.
Panda, you mad lad.
That was a pretty old mad lad
Plan
move.
B. Lightning bolt the fucker.
Yeah,
you
at the end of the turn, lightning
both
bolt.
have a wizard.
Yeah, that's a doo-doo pandas and
Free wizard.
stadium thing.
It's-
Isn't there's usually a building associated with it? Oh, there it is. It's a whole magic
yeah,
emporium.
it's the, that
Magician shop.
magic shop. Beat your enemies. Will never have been so easy. It's not English. It's like written by a German.
Written by a Jeff.
Beat your enemies will never have been so easy.
Of course. Whatever that means.
What does the other say? That's just the same thing repeated.
Bloodlust, bloodlust. I think the mad lad thing for me, getting super greedy and going for the leap for the catch, and he didn't catch it, so it was all for naught. Not
I
weird.
mean, it was a 2-up. Like,
Well, no, it was
2-up with a
there's
reroll and
There's a 4-up.
2-up.
There's a 4-up.
Pass?
No, 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 no.
Oh, before I joined?
Yeah, I just did this leap play. That was just like, oh, why didn't
It's Panda's drive, right?
yeah.
Yeah. And I'm out of rerolls now. Both are.
And yeah.
All I know is this is getting a little messy.
That first. Catastrophic to field. It doesn't. My surprise. It's fine.
We'll be back. Stronger than ever.
Okay. Go ahead. No. Yeah. To the side, I'm an idiot. Go, boyo, go! Kill, murder! Don't do any of those things.
And I really wish I had a reroll left.
Dodge or do... Actually, we can... I think the dodge... Dodge is straight up better.
You get your reroll that way.
Never mind.
Doing your laundry.
I was ducked either way. Actually, I should have done the dodge with the the lineman first. Cool. Mighty blow. On the road. You know how about. Oh, I forgot to post it in our actual Discord. Watching it.
Go for a whole bunch of 2+s here.
Bloodlust. Ooh. Demon fighters. Yeet.
Swear, I get intercepted every time I try give it a shot.
Not a 6 or a 5. Okay.
Very
Now we're
long
in
legs to improve
business.
your interception chance, right?
Huh?
Only way to improve interception chance is very long legs, right?
No, if you have Agi, it actually improves.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, like all
That's-
Agi 4
yeah, that's
guys,
a
if
flag.
it's like in a short range, have 33%. And
I
then,
had no idea.
Yeah, so like if you look the intercept, it's a 5+, it's 6+.
I always thought intercept was always a 6+. Not you
They
got a
rolled
6 anyway, so it
but
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a
Intercepts,
6 anyway.
It may only be a 6, but I think I've seen more intercepts succeed than fail in this league.
I know I've been intercepted at least 3 times. One time lost me the game because it was Camry and intercepted
Couldn't
and ran
steal
it back to
ball
the goal.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh yeah. That's...
The fact that you're putting so much thought into this Gojira disturbs me.
Yeah, well, I want extra movement.
You're no elf player.
Hey, there we go. Guy's only a throwaway. He's a throwaway.
He's one step from being level 3 too.
You going for it's a bunch of dodges. That. Woo, woo, for 1 and a 2, Jesus Christ. Scaring me. I think if we go there, you have to dodge. Hey, 2 die, don't kill me now. Okay. Elves ahoy.
Are you munching on chips?
Sydney's something something pretzel sticks.
So you're clogging your arteries.
Oh yes.
Crappy store-bought pretzel sticks. You disgust me, Gojira. Yes, let the hate flow.
I hate float. If you haven't had just the saltiest of pretzels, Moxie, you don't know what being an American is.
Oh, no. It's, you gotta go for the soft pretzels. That, like, just... the
Honestly,
amount
yeah.
of, like
carnival
but they-
pretzels? Oh my god.
But they literally, or fuck, is it Auntie Annie pretzels or something? Something.
Yeah, something like that.
But the salt crystals are huge, and they just coat it like it's like crystal glass, like a crystal coating. You bite into it, and your mouth just kind of like goes dry and sour.
Oh yeah. You're just imagining
You're
that
like-
entire crystal like doesn't like decompose at all. It just goes through your body and into your veins, like chugging along in your veins.
That's how kidney stones are formed, I swear. If your mouth doesn't like want to make you puke after, it wasn't a good pretzel.
Is a fair point.
Pretzels.
Yeah, I blocked myself up pretty badly.
I blocked my arteries up pretty much. My arteries and your path to the ball are similar. Blocked.
Do you even have a path to the ball now?
No, I just messed that up.
Yeah. You can base it, but... You know what that means? Kill his players.
Don't give him any good ideas. Although his killer's already moved.
They're 87. We don't need killers to kill.
That's true. Armor 7 does it by itself. Let's see what my... Actually, we're pretty even. Removals. Oh. No pals here, sir. He is a massive bench, so that that one injury doesn't really matter besides the SPP. You know?
Including the kick.
Yeah. But now I'm glad I went on defense. Whole little offensive drive to do. We're just gonna pass the ball a bunch in the backfield, get SPP, and then eventually.
Why did you... Alright, can you try to go back to when you made the team? Why did you name Liberace and Jorian? Right? But then you have Francie, Schmancy...
Well, because, okay, Liberace is like that... He's that artist guy who's just like super duper gay. But he was like... like, nobody said anything about it or something. And, Jorian is just like... He was one of my, D&D characters.
Yeah.
Played, so... Do I just go for it, or do I hand it off like
1 in 36 score if you want to just take it. Or 1 in 36 not to score. Or you can get greedy and see what happens.
No, I'm definitely getting greedy. See what's happening.
Wood Elves?
Wood Elves greed, obvious.
Wood Elves? How I play, or would play Wood Elves, I think they work best. That you just keep scoring. And the score is like 5-0 by the end.
Need a push off. That works too.
Doesn't matter if they score back, it's just keep outscoring them.
Guy here.
Thought that was double skulls first.
I'm not gonna get greedy by passing it. I will hand it.
Not throwing it?
Oh no no. Turn 6. I think we just want the level up, because turn 7 you're probably in a lightning. He's level 3, Moxie. How does it feel? If you're still here.
Oh, no, I can see, I think, probably like halfway through the season. So.
You're super quiet, Moxie. I can't hear you at all.
I had my microphone folded up. I face you like halfway through the season, so. I should have a couple more levels. And I'm gonna kill both your war dancers. Especially Jorian. That fucker should stay down. Killed him once.
Dude, he's reincarnate. He's rising from the ashes. Understand?
I sold T-Man the strength 4 Chorf with Claw, though. I face him second.
Oh no.
So I'm just hoping Mortal can name him a bit, 'cause he has 2 Claw Mighty Blow. Or 1 Claw Mighty Blow, 1 Claw. It's disgusting.
2 turns. 2 rerolls. I don't think I'm gonna be going. The claw. Scary thing about these vamps is that because of his thrower, you kind of need to be long bomb it. Douche. Kind of a funny thing about vampires is they're a relatively slow team. Or rather, perfectly average, but that's
Which
kind of
feels
slow.
slow.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if vampires had movement 7.
That's what I was saying. Horse, something. Because I was just like, they're supposed to be above average at everything. And then they're just movement 6. All sad. I understand the AV8. And I like that they can both have an APO and regen. But movement 6 is just pitiful. It's just all sad. Now movement 6 on a strength 4 player is pretty freaking good, but the vampire team's leaving much to be desired for certain.
If you think about it, Saurus are just better vampires.
In my opinion, yeah. They definitely are. There's definitely armor 9. Just and you can reliably have 6 of them on the field as well.
6 of them, no nega traits, strength.
No, honestly, vampires, you know what
don't
would
have
help them a
strength
little bit?
access, do they?
Is they have everything except passing.
Passing? No.
Yeah, well, passing and mutate.
Yeah.
But it would be dope if vampires had like, if they had passing. That would kind of like be like, oh, they have everything in the book. Because they know everything. God, dude, you're just rolling ones up the kazoo.
That was a good turn. Lost a guy to a rock. Lost a guy to a bite. Failed to pick up the 2+, and then stunned a guy with the bite on the bloodlust from the failed pick.
Pretty quality there.
Why do you keep doing this to yourself, Panther? Why not
Hey,
play
you just-
dwarfs or something?
I know I like this team.
Love-hate relationship?
It's that much more enjoyable when it works.
Like wrestling. It sucks when you face a stud and get your head bashed with
And-
double black eyes, but when you get to do it to someone, it's great.
This guy. Get knocked down, that'd be beautiful. You get the greed. Yeah, man. Take me home.
Come on, bad bounce.
Not the worst for you.
Nah, still kind of hard path to get in.
Bag. And then we'll try some shenanigans. Parking this right up to.
So just wait till the DLC comes out for Vampirates.
Oh, geez.
Currently, like some of the testers are working on like an ogre rework, and I'd imagine maybe other stunties. But one of the changes would make it'd do something to like Brick Farth and Grotti. So Grotti was like a much more reliable thrower. Or Landers. Some talked about on the other. Oh, it's gonna work. Go all the way.
Douche.
No.
Oh, the drop.
Fucking
Man, the ones.
Have not been.
this
Because he
game
catches
just-
that, he's in.
This game just hates you.
This game is it.
I mean, I had the Bloodlust covered. All I'd need to do is
He's literally just
going for it with a reroll.
There's no real safe hit.
You could go for the score.
I have nobody in range.
Vanity pass.
Vanity pass, that's what I'm thinking.
Throw it to Panda's Vamp, see if he can catch it again.
Here. Do one hit. See if we can knock out this smutty bloaty. Get him, Skeeter. Nope, nope, nope. Grab it. Vanity pass to some.
Goodyear, I'm getting tempted to buy extra goblins just to foul you with.
Huh. I'm not gonna greed one die, even though I want to.
I should make a 4 bench of goblins.
Yeah, I can't pass with the guy I want to. Cut. Ooh. And we're gonna do the glorious, 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 glorious pick up. Pick up and throw.
Yeah, I see that 33% intercept on the vampire now.
I'm gonna go ahead and if you
So
can
it's anti-5 with
intercept
50?
see if you can intercept them. There you go.
So he can
There you
intercept,
go.
but he can't catch.
Yeah, apparently.
So, intercepts.
Do you get
Seems to
SPP
work
for
more than they
intercepting?
say.
I think you get HPP. Well, check. I didn't see if you got any. Because I have the animations on, so I didn't see the little number above his head.
I'm not sure what his SPP was before that, though.
It's 54.
Well, before the match is confirmed, like, you can go look.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'll just wait. Confirm it.
Well, I can check after the match is confirmed too.
Yeah, it's true. You just go watch the replay.
Or just go to the stats after the game. It's not like he's injured anybody.
Just you wait. He don't prove you wrong. Do you proud? Who is he? Drakenborg?
Yeah, it was Drakenborg.
I checked my live chat for the first time. It says, intercept is 2 SPP, says Jay Curbs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Want to know something that's special? Games Workshop is making Funko Pops. Or they partnered with Funko Pops to make some Space Marine Funko Pops.
Is Funko Pop those like little, almost
Really big
bobblehead
head.
looking things?
Yeah. They look kind of retarded, to be honest. The Space Wolf one is literally, it looks like an angry Irishman with a big beard. On like a really
Is
tan
that
Space
not
Wolf
what
body.
Space Wolves are?
I'll try and send this picture to you. Let's see.
Honestly, I never liked Space Wolves.
They're just space furries and power armor.
It's furries and power.
The Blood Angels look worse though. It's literally an orange dome on top of a red body.
I always liked salamanders, mostly just because it's all the melters and flamers just seemed.
And they're like nice people. Relatively.
Didn't know that about them.
They don't kill innocents. And they try and protect them. Unless they don't think you're innocent, then they burn you alive. Because they're crazy motherfuckers. As long as they think you're okay, you're okay.
You have kick.
Did you? Were you pretty hyped when the Patriots beat the Chiefs in overtime?
It's a good
Just
game.
you're scum and villainy, Moxie.
Let's
I'll
go.
say Tom
Pats.
Brady almost lost that game.
Yeah, he threw 3 interceptions.
He threw 3, but only 2 counted because unrelated offsides on the third. That one would have actually lost the game too.
Hopefully, I want Pats to win. Brady retires finally. He's 41. Christ almighty, dude. You're 41. You already got a supermodel as a wife. Like, just chillax.
Chill
I just
out,
wish Garoppolo had gotten to take Brady's spot.
Getting rid of Garoppolo was like the dumbest decision I think on earth.
I think ownership stepped in there. They were Tom Brady was getting upset, thought he might get treated the same way as everyone else, and forced
Kraft has his fingers. Definitely. I know Gronk
I
is
mean, it makes
retiring
no
next
sense from a
season.
Belichick perspective.
Oh, we have an extra reroll?
Well, I mean, A, you have Brady, who's only going to get worse with time. Pretty good, but he's only going to get worse. Or you have Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Really good. Could use some more time. Could do even be greater. And he went to, like, what, the 49ers?
49ers for like, what was it, a second or third?
Yeah, he did pretty fucking amazing. When Brady was doing shit to start, Jimmy G was just going in. Yeah. I know Gronk's retiring, though. They wanted to trade him to the Dolphins, and he just said, nah, I
He
want to be
said
with
nah,
Brady.
B.
Yeah.
About that one.
Yes. It was funny, though, because, like, the rumors were that he only wanted to be on the team with Brady. So they asked him, and he's like, no, that's all bullshit. I didn't say that. And then, like, a couple months later, it's like, yeah, I only want to be on a team with Brady. He's my quarterback. I retire. It's like, all right, so the rumors were true. He's like, Patriots are like no longer like Av.
There we go.
Hey! Oh shit, I couldn't even see that guy.
You see the
That was
Randy?
zoomed out, and the blitz icon, because it has like the black area around it, and the Mighty Blow block icon completely blocked the pass. I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
That's how you screw people over in the later parts of ogre games, though. You hide Noblars and not see them.
I know, but yeah. They're under so much pressure that they just don't even see the little mob bar
They're
hiding under.
tired. They want the game to end, and then all of a sudden, Noblar out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
Diving tackle if you can manage it.
Classic move.
Are you still munching on those goddamn pretzels?
Hey man. I'm taking them
This
one
is
at a
like your
time.
10th one. Chillax.
They're the tiny mini ones, dude. They're really tiny. They're really
Like
mini.
nugget size peanut butter inside them.
Oh, I wish they had peanut butter. Those ones are really fire.
Those ones are pretty solid. You get this salty and sweetness just mix.
I need some bad luck on your part right here. Just something go wrong.
Just anything, please.
Anything to end your turn before you do anything.
Quick ball, quick player, quick end zone. Hard to play with it.
So every time I hear that song, I now think of Kingsman 2.
Kingsman 2, yeah.
That's a good movie.
It's a me, Mario.
It has the same issue though that the first one had, which is the completely unnecessary sex scene, basically.
Yeah, that was a really strange
It's
sequence.
just kind of forced in there, like something
Shoved
else.
right on in there. Right on in. 1 arm break.
It was Jimmy Buffett they had in it, right?
Elton John.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Elton John, wasn't Jimmy Buffett.
I love
Jimmy
when he
Buffett's
started
just the guy who
kicking ass.
sings about like just a margarita on the sand or something like every song.
I remember me and my dad watched it and we were loving it. And my mom came in, watched like 10 minutes and just like left because she hated it.
Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's really
That's
terrible.
great.
Amanda, your prayers were answered.
Your prayers were answered, my friend.
And he's still hypnoed. Go Jerry, you fool.
Yeah, that's pretty much a gimme. I figured I wouldn't 1 in 36 right there, but I was wrong.
So the problem is, I need a way to. Oh wait, he's hypnoed. I keep forgetting that.
He never moved him. Stan. You're entering a banger of a game. Panda's rolled a law of ones. But it's only 0 and 1. And Go Junior just rolled double ones, so game on.
Game on, bro. Wouldn't there have been a bolt down and a skull? Or maybe 2 skulls, perhaps?
Perhaps. Big plays, big plays.
Not if I can.
Be free, little rabbit.
Ooh,
be
the
free.
bloodlust, though.
Be free.
Now that's a going for it. Oh, it makes it go.
Yeah, but yeah, sure, feet.
We're short creep.
Could have avoided that if I'd gone the other way. I had a throw I could have put in to protect the bloodlust. Basically wasted a reroll.
Alrighty.
I've been watching.
Who's this?
Yeah, I've been watching the game. Just haven't been watching Netflix also. Been an interesting one.
You
Is
both
it-
haven't used your
There,
wizards.
I haven't really watched the game, but there hasn't been enough bashing.
There's been enough blood for you.
There's been basically
There's
a
2
minus
injuries.
the elf,
Not enough.
I believe a badly hurt throw. Yep. And
There at least need to be 5 injuries and 3 deaths, and then I'll feel.
And you'll feel satisfied.
Well,
I
one of
am
the elves
satisfied
is
with the
basically dead.
No, was it like a bad injury,
yeah,
permanent injury?
minus AV on the AP7.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Are you alright?
Just a line though.
The pig got in.
The pig got in, making him feel some kind of way.
That snout. What? That snout.
If that snout could talk.
Did you watch that movie I sent you, Gojira?
Dude, that's a long ass thing. What is that, man?
Dude, it's a movie. It's a full movie.
It's a full movie of what? Willard? It's Willard the
Yeah,
movie?
it's the
Yeah,
trailer.
no, I definitely didn't remember the trailer.
Yeah. No, it's a full movie on YouTube. It's in English too.
My God.
It
What
just
movie
has
is it?
Willard.
a
It's
Spanish
basically
title.
Ratman, essentially.
Well, so like, not to spoil too much of the plot, but it's about this guy who's pretty much a beta cuck. Like he's pretty much like excuse
So it's
me.
console.
So it's console.
And yeah, basically console. And then he like befriends like shit that really sucks for him. you know, his mom is like walks all over. Everybody walks all over this guy, and he befriends this white rat named Socrates. And through Socrates, he's able to like control this like massive swarm of rats, and it just you know, it's just like it's just like his descent into like, you know, being this crazy anti-hero. It's a pretty fun movie. It's like an early 2000s, late 90s film.
I like
So it
that.
has fun with itself.
Yeah, it's really not that bad. It still holds up pretty decently today. I'll
Just
send you the
think
link.
of how stoned the designers had to be when they thought up. Let's make
It's a remake of a film from the 1970s.
Oh God! So they were on like acid.
Probably. Well, I think it's like a British.
Brits are probably just on tea. Willard Wellington de la Rat? What the fuck?
If you want to see a trailer of it, Monksy, go to D&D and then scroll up a little bit, and then you should see the same thumbnail, but it's the trailer for the film.
Well, I'm skipping through it, and yeah, there's definitely rats.
And don't skip through it because it's a good movie. You might see something.
So it's a violent Ratatouille?
Oh, it's like the most. It's pretty violent, actually. Like, yeah.
Well, I imagine it's like rats eating people.
Rats die, and people die. I'll put it that way.
That's a good just one word. That what is that? 3 words?
Like,
3-word
if you watch this movie with the context that you have our Waterdeep campaign in mind,
Oh yeah.
it becomes a lot more entertaining and a lot more like, oh yeah, like that hits close to home.
What's with this guy's hair do?
Oh yeah, dude, Crispin Glover. What's funny about that guy, like that actor, actually dresses like that. Crispin
He
Glover.
actually just he's just his normal day as Willard.
No, he really is. Like they've done. If you've ever seen interviews of Crispin Glover, he's basically Willard in that film.
Oh my God.
Like he's exactly like the character he plays. The acting's actually really good. Like there were moments where I'm like, you know, Crispin Glover, like you're actually like killing this film, considering like the context of it. He did a very good job. Actually, all the actors really did. Well, most of them. There's like this one bitch who's just like stupid. Just, like,
1, 2, 3.
like yeah, she's like one of the only characters that's just like, I guess like written poorly and shit. Like there's a scene in the movie where she basically comes over. She's like, here, like I know you've been down. Take my cat. And he's like, I really can't do this. And she's like, no, here, you'll get used to it. Take my cat. And I'm like, dude, like I'd be pissed if like some bitch I knew from work came to my house and was like, take my cat from me. It's like, no, you bitch, fuck off. Like,
take my cat now.
And it was like not even like the context that like she needed someone to take care of her cat. It was like to cheer him up. And he's like,
somehow
really
this was going to cheer him up.
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell? So good.
Ooh, I saw some of that at a good 2003 CGI.
Oh, we're not doing.
Are you watching the trailer, Crouton?
Yeah. It reminds me of
in the elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not. I'll tell you this. There's really not that much CGI in the film. That's about the only part in the film that there's really any.
It seemed like a lot of it was like live riots, actually.
Yeah, it is. That I actually think literally that it's the only part of the movie that is CGI.
I'd go with this.
Everything else they actually use like hundreds and hundreds of rats for the scene. It's really good.
It just, that one scene reminded me of The Matrix, where like they just like the fight scene with all the Mr. Andersons and just like goes to CGI and you're just like, what the fuck?
They'll do anything I tell them.
Them do.
It's. I mean, I watched this movie this morning when I was waking up and having coffee, and it was a fun watch.
Yeah, I actually might need to check that out.
It definitely got me pumped for the rat shenanigans in Waterdeep.
Oh yeah, Trevor thinks we're dropping it. It's not being dropped. The only thing that is being dropped is that guy's corpse.
Yeah, he just dude. You know, and the thing is, the more he fights it, the more I want to do it.
I know.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, it's like when
he's
Console does that. He's like, oh, this is where my universe stops, and you're like, no, 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 my friend. This is where it begins.
I have the power now.
You're
Well,
feeling
it's
it now,
like,
Mr. Grubb.
yeah, you know, it's like, oh, dude, this is gonna be about, because that's the thing, right? Like, it's such a cool prospect, and we could do so much in the city with it.
We could become Willard and kill our boss. Oh no, that's how we kill Volo. Is make it seem like a rat action.
No, I was thinking we should have, like, literally at the scene where he's like in the office with his boss. That needs to be the scene where we're like us and Froome. You know, the like rival barkeeper. He's like, "What the hell are you doing in my office?" He's like, "They'll do anything we tell them." We just have these rats.
Billy has gone criminally insane.
Is just like, oh my god, yeah, he was ripped apart viciously by animals. Like we'd be totally safe.
If I saw someone get like mauled to death by like hundreds of rats, I'd need some serious help.
You need serious help.
Like, normal people don't see that shit.
I mean, normal people don't see 90% of the shit Richard posts either. So
That's conscious, Joe.
We take those.
what I think we need to really do in Waterdeep though is get our business running, so we have like an income. You know what I'm saying? So we have some disposable money. Because we did get a nice like you know boon of money from that stuff that we sold or that you sold, but it is beginning to. I am beginning to feel some expenses, and it's like should probably get like some form of some income that just like makes money for us, and we can just like set it on go. Because you know if we had the rats, that'd be one. If we get the ghost on our side, that'll be two. And then I rescued that slave peasant from his evil noble, and then we got that guy who's like indebted to us. So you know we have an eclectic workforce if we could just get it going. The ghost is the thing I really don't know how we're gonna deal with. Maybe you could detect magic. I don't know.
I don't think detect magic finds ghosts for whatever reason.
I mean,
because I did it in the house before when you guys were all alone. I detected magic and he was like, "No, you don't do anything." Or he could have just forgot that that's a rule.
Maybe.
Or just DM'd it.
I'm sure if we did it again, we could like try and figure it out. I'll probably ask if I can make an Arcana roll to like figure out some like you know how to test for ghosts or something.
Yeah.
Or how to appease. I don't know.
Because
obviously, like if he's a ghost, you know, there's like a whole bunch of shit that could be going on for why he's still a ghost or whatever.
Or true.
Be like, look, we'll give you 20 years you work for us, and then we'll get whatever you're ghosting on about, all right? And then... You know.
That's annoying.
Do you think War Dancers would be better or worse if they started with Frenzy?
They'd probably be worse.
Frenzy's a trait that it's funny, right? Like it like statistically you definitely get more hits off, but you can screw yourself so badly, and you can
Agreed.
kind of like, you know, if your opponent is smart enough, he can jumble up his pieces where the only hits he can get with are his good frenzy pieces, and if he does, he gets frenzy trapped. And it's just like, man, I don't know. You see, they're coming out with a new a new Tremors with Kevin Bacon.
And that war dancer doesn't know how to catch the ball.
Is not. Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus Christ. Not the plan. Nobody's base. 3. Oh, push got her. Oh. Alright, shot.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Mackie.
Hey,
Hey, Mackie.
what's up?
Did you watch that trailer I linked in D&D a little while ago?
The Wilbur one or whatever the hell. Not Wilbur.
The
Wilbur.
Wilfred. Willard.
The
Rat Man.
The full movie is on YouTube if you want the link.
Wait, what?
Yeah, let me send
I'll
it
have
to
to
you.
check it out. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Actually, I think I did send it to you. No, I sent it to you just recently.
Okay, so that was okay. So you
Yeah,
sent that was a full movie. Okay.
That's the full movie. The
Jesus
title
Christ.
is in Spanish, but the movie itself is all in English.
Willard, La Revolución de los Ratas.
It's funny. The title says Willard, the Revolution of Rats, or of the Rats, but the movie is just called Willard in all of its English translations. So,
My God.
yeah, it's
That's how they got it past copyright.
I guess it probably is because copyright only really seeks out English shit. But yeah, so I mean, it's a fun movie.
I'll check it out. We can be inspired.
You know what? It might just inspire you a little bit to want to pursue this rat stuff in our D&D campaign. Trevor's gonna be mad that he knows that if he finds out that I'm going around sending Willard to everybody.
Because he really doesn't want to pursue the rat thing. But it's
Dude,
gonna
he
happen.
really doesn't want us to fuck around with the rats. And every time I'm like, you know, like, why won't you let us do the rat thing? And he goes, you know why? And I'm like, I don't. He's just worried that having an army of rats, a disciplined army of rats at our beck and call, would be just way too overpowered for like a heist campaign.
Yeah.
Because we literally just put explosives on the rats and have them go into the tunnels.
Didn't they do
And
that in
suicide.
Wanted?
Yes, they did actually. I remember that scene. That movie was
Horrible
That
at
was a
first,
movie-
and then okay at the second half.
that was a movie. That's for sure. The whole curving the bullets thing is just like I'm really big into guns. And I'm just like, yeah,
Nonsense.
it's
Completely
total
feasible.
nonsense.
If
Total
you have a curved
nonsense.
barrel, you can,
I want to see
in
the
a
fucking
way,
scene
angle a
with
bullet.
Angelina Jolie where she makes the bullet go in a full 360-degree circle and in a
It's
fucking
realistic.
room.
Don't you
Gets herself
understand
in the head
physics?
too.
Don't
and
you
it
understand
goes
physics?
through like
Yeah,
12
God's hand.
people's heads. Oh my lord! I was just like, come on, guys, come on.
If you actually
Like,
ever took a physics class, you'd understand how easy that is.
you know, it'd be like they literally should have just like
Oh,
made
really?
guns, like
Anywhere but there.
like Star Wars blasters and been
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
God,
with
those.
these blasters, with these technologies that don't currently exist, we can curve bullets. Because to sit there and be like, yeah, you can just curve bullets with your like 9mm Glock.
Yeah, by just throwing
You
your
know.
arm fast. Simple.
Yeah,
You
like
never
just
done it
fucking
before?
whip your arm around and you'll shoot. And I'm like, dude, if you whip your arm around like that,
When
and
you're
try and
shooting a
shoot,
fucking gun, you're
You're
gonna
gonna
have
fu-
a
you're
bad
gonna do-
time.
you're gonna do one of two things. You're gonna one either shoot yourself or two, you're gonna fucking like shatter your wrist.
So it's a win-win.
But no, here's what you do. You do it with a larger caliber, like a 44, because then it has more mass to the bullet, therefore making it easier to.
No, exactly. You gotta you gotta use like
Make
one
it
of those
easier
old
to,
like
make it easier to curve.
you have to use one of those old like early 1900 like
Like a musket ball.
cougar hunting pistols that are like 50 caliber.
It's just a pound of lead or a half.
Dude, it really
two
though.
bore
Like,
rifles.
I got to go to a munitions museum when I went to Vermejo National Park in New Mexico, and that was a lot of fun. We got to go to the NRA headquarters and see a whole bunch of really cool old guns. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, he fails the leap.
I got to
That
go
was
skeet shoot with
not
the
hard,
NRA.
Oh my.
Woof.
That worked out.
I want to
hate
see him.
fighting.
I want to see Wanted, where they all do like the stupid like try to curve their bullets, but the bullets just don't curve. Like I just want to see that movie.
So they just start shooting like walls. and shit.
Just idiots, just fucking like slinging their guns around and
Well, they
firing
did it
as
on
they're, like.
Mythbusters.
Did they really?
Mm-hmm.
It's really sad that they would entertain that.
Well, I mean, they
Like,
entertain.
they could
They like,
have real,
ridiculous shit.
they could have
They-
real
they entertain
myths go
things
on
that,
like
have good TV.
that are popular. Exactly. Yeah, they should do real myths like should you drink beer and wine at the same time, or
Should you
you
drink
know,
beer?
is
I think they
Bigfoot
just
real?
did that just for a reason to get drunk on camera.
Oh yeah.
How many shots of vodka is too much? Let's find out.
I just posted it
Oh Christ!
to YouTube.
Are they using fucking like flintlocks or something?
No, they're using modern weaponry.
That's a lot of smoke for modern.
It's also a
weapons.
very dangerous thing to be doing, whipping a gun around and shooting it like that. You could like shoot to your right by accident.
That's what I mean. Like it's totally fucking crazy.
Yeah,
To even like attempt this.
Oh shit! We shot the camera guy.
Straight into the camera.
You know what's funny? I think Carrie, she was also pregnant while she was doing it.
Dude, is she like low key a porn star?
I don't know.
'Cause-
No, she's married.
Okay, that doesn't
That doesn't mean. Yeah, wait,
like,
what?
you know, that doesn't mean
No,
she's
I
not
think
a
it's
porn
from her
porn
husband.
star.
I
Maybe
don't
her
know.
husband is like.
Because I've seen a
console
lot of
users.
risque pictures of her that I'm pretty sure aren't photoshopped.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Stan's like scrolling through his collection.
I'm sure
Where
she's
is
here
it?
somewhere.
Where is it? If you ask Richard, he'd probably know.
Yeah, but Richard is not here, thank the Lord.
I do not like that guy.
He is a individual.
Don't
That
worry,
gets on everyone's-
nobody does. Not even.
This is on stream, by the way, Stan. So this is gonna be recorded.
Yeah,
forever.
I enjoy him.
You know, I'm
still-
okay with him hearing everybody hear that. You know, he knows it.
What
He's
is
also
he
probably
doing?
not watching your stream.
No,
What's his
he
problem?
never does. Thank God. I would not want him as a commenter, dude.
What does he? What does he do that's socially
he just
unacceptable?
he
Fuck
just
you.
like
He's just
Fuck you,
super like
Crouton.
racist and
he
like,
goes out. Oh, he goes out of his
Does
way
that.
to push people's buttons. friends.
Yeah, he's just super racist and unpleasant to be around.
No, let's go.
Well, I'm super racist, but you know I'm pleasant to be around. So
Yeah.
the racism
You're a
part
pleasant
really isn't a
racist?
problem.
Basically, Crouton.
I'm not one of them uppity racists. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whereas me and Stan will be like, we don't like niggled players and laugh. Richard will just be like, I fucking hate.
He just
Syria.
thinks it's cool to beat the thing, and
We should
he's
gas Muslims.
dumb. Like there's in Neverwinter Nights there's a persistent world, which is basically like just an MMO setting, which is a massive server, and he got banned from it. And these are third party too. This isn't like this is like hosted by like individual people, and this is not like there's not like game masters that work for the company that run the game. It's just third party servers, and he got banned from them for telling people off themselves.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
awesome.
see, like I don't want to deal with that shit.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Well, he literally every single place he integrates in, he causes some issue with somebody. Like he just doesn't know how to
They
not
interact like
cause
a
an issue.
fucking human
here,
being.
Essentially.
like in here, who did he get in a huge fucking tizzy with?
Black.
I think it was Black. Yeah.
Yeah.
Black was like, when do you want to do our match? And he's like, not today. He's like, can I get a date? And he's like, not today, motherfucker. And then they started arguing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
asshole.
I think I remember that. That was kind of weird. I was just like, well,
And it's like,
Yeah,
Richard,
he
you
just-
have to give him at least a date. Not everyone has like just a bunch of free time. He's like, no, I don't have to give him a date.
I don't have to give him shit.
it seemed like a really
How old
stupid
is
thing
he?
to argue
How
about.
old is he?
30s.
Oh,
He comes
he's-
across
he's
as super
30s,
fucking young.
40s.
What?
He's like in his
No
he's in
way.
his early 20s. What did you say,
Think
Moxie?
20s? I'd say 30s.
No, he's not in
Moxie,
his 30s.
in his
He's
early
like
20s.
late,
I'm
late
old.
20s.
I'm old. No, he's like 2 or 3 years younger than I am. He's not older than I am.
So like 25.
He's like 24, 23, I think. Maybe 25. I'm gonna be 27 this year, and I know for a fact.
Oof,
I'm older
woof.
than you. Yeah, I know.
I'm just kidding.
No, you shouldn't be. Dude, that's 3 years away from 30. I have 10% of my
Stan.
life until I'm 30 years old.
Stan, how does it feel that you're old enough to be Woody's dad?
I'm not that old.
Sounds weird.
Woody's
He's
like,
like,
you could
15 or
easily have
16.
cracked one out when you were like 13, 14.
Yes.
I mean, technically,
yeah.
you're right.
I mean,
but,
technically.
yeah.
I mean, I could have, but that doesn't necessarily. Moxie, I'm not. All right, I'm not that old to where you could be like, you're his dad. Like, if I was another 10 years older, then yeah, sure. But
Do we have anybody
at
in
least
the
I'm not
server?
like given. Huh?
Do we have anybody in the server that's like 40
Older than me?
plus?
Loriander.
Loriander is. Yeah,
Loriander's
he's like in his 40s.
like in his 40s.
Loriander's just a nice guy.
Yeah, I like
One thing I
Loriander.
will-
He's just really chill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's just a nice guy.
One thing I will say is like I think he is the oldest person in the Discord. Is Loriander. Then I think there are a couple other people who are like in their 30s, but the regular crowd, I mean, everybody's like I assume in their
20s.
mid-20s.
90s kids.
Yeah.
And these kids.
Yeah, 90s kids, guys. You guys remember them Nickelodeon slimes?
Ooh.
Yo, actually, I'm
Slime
gonna
thing.
post the meme really quick. It was pretty funny. Post a meme.
You guys mind if I post pictures of my pigs also?
Lewd
I've
pictures
done that
of your
before.
pig.
Pig pics.
I've actually, I actually did have pigs. I posted pictures of them.
Oh, you have pet pigs?
Pet pigs? No, we
Oh,
raised
fuck.
food.
Oh, I got a pet pig, dude. He's like an indoor pig.
Indoor pig. I don't know.
Yeah, someone dumped him by our front gate, and yeah, he was just too cute.
One day, Stan's just gonna wake up, walk downstairs, and the couch is just gonna have a hole in it.
Dude, he already pulls the cushions off the couch, but he's never destroyed anything. He just moves it
Yeah.
around. Post the pictures now.
I keep thinking that pillow is like a pasty ass thigh or something.
Dude, what is wrong with you? What eyes
You-
do
you
you
still-
have?
Pigs like they do live for a while.
They live to be 20 years old, yeah.
Honestly, almost all like you don't think it, but like farm animals, they live a long ass time.
They're extremely smart too. Like extremely.
Oh,
smart.
he's super
Yeah.
smart, dude. He's already like he's potty trained. He knows how to sit. He knows, you know. He's
knows
not really
which bodies to eat first.
well. He knows he knows like, you know, when to ask to go to the bathroom, all sorts of stuff. He's a very smart animal.
But Moxie makes a point that like pigs will have such a dynamic difference between domesticated and feral. Like depending on how they're raised, they will eat humans straight up.
Yeah, they will.
Boars terrifying.
Yeah, no, wild boars are insane, and that's the thing. It takes 3 generations from a domesticated pig to revert to a wild boar, and that's it. It takes 3 generations.
That's
to get to that point.
30 years. Max.
Well, 3. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say like if they breed every 10 years, but it's a lot more often than that. And they usually have pretty like big brood sizes.
They do.
Yeah, and
it's like
and
5
the thing is
5
like.
to 10.
I mean, and the big thing is they don't have a lot of natural predators where they do exist. Like there are no more wolves really in North America that are actively keeping, you know, animals like that in check. There are no more mountain lions.
It's open season in Texas all the time.
Do you live in Texas, Crouton?
I understand it. No, I don't live there, but I understand. Like, it's
No.
all
Crouton's like Alaska and like New Hampshire.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I live in North Texas. And no, it is 100%. You bring them the tails, and they give you money for each one that you kill. It's all the time. There's no cap on it because every single year in Texas alone, they cause over $150 million worth of crop damages.
Yeah, they just root up everything. It's
Yeah,
good if you
one
want
night
to.
they
In general, right?
Yeah.
It's really bad in West Texas, really bad out there in the plains. But yeah, and most states that have them, they have an open season on them. There's nowhere that they go that they're not a problem. Yeah, because they're huge. They eat so
They're
much.
huge. They're mean.
Well, what they do for their hobby is basically like they till up the ground with their nose, and like that's what they do to exercise to get food and stuff.
Yeah, they root up roots and everything and grubs, but it destroys crops. It completely destroys them.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's nice because if you want the ground to be rooted up, if it's like really hard and stuff, you use them.
It's great to have them pre-root your garden and everything and till it. They'll till everything up for you, but it's just keeping it under control. And when they're in those large groups, they actively they'll assign roles to what are called sounders, and those are specific. Like I think it's like for every 4 pigs, there's a sounder, and the idea is the sounders are supposed to call out if they see something funny while everybody else is eating.
So basically just a...
Oh, you mean the ones go like, they look and they go like, and that's when I come by.
And then they all just like,
Yeah, they all
dude, pigs are fast. Pigs are so fast. And they're so fucking strong. Dude.
No, you want to hear something funny? So like the first year, me and my father went to go raise them. One of them made we got from the breeder, and one of them made a bolt like out of the cage. And my dad, like he was back in like high school, like football team, tackled the little hog to the ground. It was hilarious.
Dude, it takes some effort to hold a pig down.
Joke. And they'll scream like at louder sounds than like a
Oh my god, dude, absolutely. Like you guys want to hear? No, never mind. I say you guys want to hear my pig scream, but
I've heard your pig
I've got a new mic
scream.
set up.
But it actually
Anyway,
it got to the point where once they get like above like 200 pounds, it gets kind of scary. And so like when you go to feed them, like I was kind of scared like they would knock me over and start like eating me because I heard like stories like that.
They very well could.
Yeah.
They're smart enough though to know, like you mean food.
Don't bite the hand that feeds them.
And well, they honestly like if you're nice to them, they'll really they'll warm up to you and be really really sweet and everything. I mean, it's we named him Wilbur, but he acts just like the dogs. Like he'll go out with them, he wags his tail when he's happy, he'll chase the dogs and they'll chase him in the yard, and he acts just like a dog. We don't know a lot about like how he was raised. We've had him for I want to say maybe 2 months, I would guess. Yeah, that seems fair. Maybe a month and a half.
I messed up this turn. I forgot that.
But it took him a little while to warm up to us. But Everything aside that's been fine. They do not like to be picked up though. That's for sure. They hate that.
Eesh.
Wow.
Yeah, I posted pictures of it though in general chat if y'all are interested.
Quick, Panda. Lightning bolt him.
Tempted.
Do it. Honest to God, I probably would. And then use the reroll to like try and cover it.
Nope.
Wow.
Bruh.
Dead
Oh, he's
lineman
leveled
that
up.
leveled up too.
Oh, he's dead.
I think I'm keeping him
Six,
dead.
6, 5, 6, 6.
I think it's late enough in the game you can probably APO.
Yeah.
I would have that.
I just saw the meme you posted, Crouton. This is outrageous. It's unfair.
I just don't trust my word engine not to get powed and then die.
Man, it would have made such a better story if Snoke had just been Mace Windu.
A lot of things would have made a better story.
It really
Yeah.
would, though. Like it wasn't just like one or two. Like, yeah, this is kind of bad. It was like, look,
There were
guys,
lots
what-
of things that, like, why?
Oh, I'm team
Why
that
would-
movie was bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that movie was terrible. It was an absolute
money grab. Marketing
money
and-
grab, shit show failure. Like it was.
It was so bad.
I mean, when Mark Hamill, when one of your lead actors is like, "This is a bad movie," you know that's a big.
The only thing stopping him from like telling people not to see it was like contract.
Exactly. Like he was basically.
Did he come out and
basically
say that?
was. Oh,
was
he basically
saying like,
said,
I do
said
not
everybody.
agree with this. But
Well, he was saying
"Don't
he
watch
was saying like we need to do it this way. Like this is not the way the characters would act. This is not like Luke wouldn't do this. You know, the character that like why are we doing
this
this?
is
Why
a
are we doing
shitty
that?
plot."
This is a bad plot. He's like what? He's like you know this is not what the fans want. And at a certain point, the director said it's not about what the fans want. It's about the story. And you know, like I just think about that. And I'm like, okay, like I'm sure you can like to a certain degree that's okay because obviously there are going to be parts of your fan base that you really just don't want to listen to because there's always a toxic aspect to any kind of fan base. But when it's like your overall fan base, it's like, dude, these are the people who like see your fucking.
See, I
No,
thought
I understand
half
what
the
he was
movie
trying to
was
do with the
good.
story, but
See, I liked the Jedi half of the story. I hated the Rebel half of the story.
I thought it was just kind of dumb with like the whole shit with Leia and like her force powers and then like
yeah, I
That's
wasn't
the
a fan.
Rebel
you know.
half, though.
Yeah, the rebel.
yeah exactly
I thought,
like I'm gonna
Well,
I'm
everything
gonna
with
sue
Finn
us-
was just terrible.
well it's like
Yeah.
especially you know when they're like oh hey like it look how fucking effective it would be to sacrifice one ship and like use it as a weapon. It's like wouldn't you just immediately
Why haven't
just
we
make
done
a whole
this
bunch
for ages? Why is this?
exactly
This makes
like-
no sense.
it could be the also, if you think about that, it could be the class of ship and the deflector shields. Like, if you tried to do that with an X-Wing to the Death Star, that nothing would happen.
yeah well I mean that you know it was just still it was effective to the point to where it was like they took out like
Like, why is there a reason that people haven't been doing this before? Is this like
Yeah, why
some
not
like
just
Geneva
build
Convention violation equivalent or something?
well not only
Why
that
is-
but it you know
It
The
was
whole-
their
also the
capital
whole shit with-
though.
with
It was
just
a
it's like
capital
we're
ship,
gonna
but
do the
surely you
Death
could
Star
just
thing
build,
again, you
like,
know,
metal
and then it's like
hulls.
we're just gonna make it an even bigger Death Star. I'm just like, all right, this is like this is like first of all, like yeah, they did the Death Star twice in the original ones, and that was already kind of too much. But then you're
Third
doing it
time's
like
the charm.
a third time, and just like we're gonna make another Death Star and bigger, and it's like, dude, think of something else. Like really, like think
No.
of something like at least original.
Tried and true. Tried and true.
It's just
So you're saying we should make a
absolutely
death
atrocious.
rectangle?
I think. Oh, I honestly, it would have been cool to like, I don't know. See, because then there are films like Rogue One, which have a lot better cinematic
Rogue One was a
value
good
to
movie.
it.
I thought
Rogue One
It
was
was,
great.
you know,
The
yeah.
new Star
And it's
Wars
just like, why can't they?
trilogy
Why
was
can't?
shit.
Why can't they? Yeah, why can't they pull off what they did with Rogue One with the Star Wars trilogy? Like, you know, I don't know. It just seems like
I
it.
think-
It really is a failure of the director. Like, that's really who I hold it.
The director choices, the acting choices, and just some of the dialogue in general was just like really forced in there for no other reason, other than like the director wanted it. And, like the
Well,
entire,
and you know,
the rich people planet, like
well, it
Stupid
seems like it would have
dialogue.
been a good movie, and this is what I'll say: if there were no previous Star Wars films, then something of this style would probably be considered like a pretty decent movie. But the fact that there's already such an established mythos with Star Wars and just an extremely established, you know, universe. Because I mean, honestly, like Star Wars fans are some of the most diehard fans out there.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, you have to build off of what's already there because that is where those are the
And I
people you're
keep
selling
messing
to.
shit up.
The prequels are there too, though, and you don't want to build off those.
Well,
Sand.
I mean, well, that's the issue, right? Like, there was a greater distance of time between, like, the prequels and the new films than there were the old Star Wars films and the prequels. So, I don't know.
I still think I thought 7 was fine. I thought 8. I really liked the bit with Ray and Ben, but I thought the rest of it was garbage. Honestly,
didn't
I
like
like
Ray as
that
a
Luke.
character.
I like that Luke was not good at being a teacher because he barely got trained on the Force anyway.
My biggest issue is that they're just trying to like recreate characters in a way, but they're also like, for example, Snoke or whatever, the big bad guy.
That was such a dumb... Snoke was one of the
They
worst
build
parts of
it
the
up
movie.
for like
Wasted.
3 hours or something between 2 movies, and then the guy just gets
Well, it's
shish
like...
in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, first of all, like, super unappealing, like, end to the villain. And, like, who the fuck was he? Like, obviously he was, like, some powerful, like, Force user, and he was obviously some, you know, Sith guy, but there literally is the rule of 2, where there's only, like, there's a master and then there's an apprentice. So, where did he come in out of the entire, like, Star Wars universe? He was just made up.
Maybe he
He's
was a different
100% just
master
made
with
up.
a different
Apparently,
apprentice.
so he was apparently introduced in some of the books, like that took place like right before like the new movies started.
Yeah,
Like-
but I don't...
Like I've just heard that there's like some rumors that he just came from like the deep space, pretty much.
So
Yeah, it's
basically,
even
he
the
just
rule-
like
And it's like a pretty
you know-
dumb
Fell out of
like
thin air.
thing. Yeah.
Well, you know what? And the thing is, in like the old Republic in the Star Wars that takes place like 3,000 years before the films, you know how there's that setting.
yeah.
The Sith were like exiled to like outside of the galaxy and then came back, but that was like 3,000 years ago in canon.
Well, you're
And it's
talking about like
you know,
the Mandalorian War stuff. That's like there was
Yeah,
the
that's what
old stuff, and then like the
That's
old
what I
and the
mean.
newer old stuff, and then
yeah, that's what.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where the Sith, quote unquote,
Wow.
were exiled, and then they came back, and then they had the World War with the Jedi's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, way back when there's never been a movie made of that. I honestly think if they did that kind of stuff as a film, that would be fun to watch. But, you know,
Well, I mean, it got retconned.
Now's your chance. No mercy.
yeah, that was really shitty of them to do.
I mean, it made sense in some ways. There are a lot of weird canons going on,
There are, and that's
but
one
the
of my
old
biggest
Republic
issues
stuff
is-
was like really cool.
Yeah, I loved all the old Republic games and stuff like that. Like, there was a lot of cool stuff in Old Republic, but they, like I said, hold on, my pig's gonna eat dog food.
Damn pig. Pigging out.
Squeal.
Sail.
Well, if you want to know what's annoying, goats.
Actually, we should try to get Stan to record his pig squealing and then put it into AWOL Nation.
But no, my neighbors have like 6 goats, 7 goats or something, and they just scream. All.
Well,
fucking
you're
day.
out west. You're in like Corchester, aren't you?
No, I'm in eastern Mass.
Oh.
Like,
I'm
look where
back.
Boston is, then look where Rhode Island is, and just draw a line between
You're north.
southern Mass.
Southern?
Well,
Are you
basically,
north of
look where-
Boston?
south of Boston.
Oh.
So basically, look where Rhode Island is. I'm like, look where it has the right-hand corner facing the Atlantic. I'm slightly above and to the left of that.
Okay.
I'm near Gillette Stadium. It's like a 10-minute ride.
Man, I've been watching this show called Can't Pay Will Take It Away, and it's this British show about. So evidently, in England, if you owe a debt, they can appeal it to what's, I guess, their Supreme Court, called the High Court, and if it like goes through, they can show up to your house like, hey, give us the money, or we can just start like taking shit out of your house. Yeah, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I don't think you can do that here.
You definitely need a couple permits and/or be willing to go for it.
You'd have to have like a sign agreement yourself. Or, like,
Yeah, like
agreement
that
to
can
something like
happen, but that's not like.
It's usually if you
This
owe
is not
money
what
on
happens.
something that's leased to you, right? Like if it's like, oh, I defaulted on my car payments or my house payments or shit like that. But if it's something you owe in full, in fact, they cannot take something from you if it's still on finance. So if you're like paying off a car, they can't take it from you because it's still owned by whoever you're leasing it from. But if you own the car, they're like, yeah, we can take that since you own it now. Since it's in your name. So we'll just take your car.
Well, this is gonna be a
Like,
runner.
thank God I live in America.
This
So
is
Richard,
America.
Is this even possible?
Technically.
Technically, yes. So
Technically,
it all comes down to Dampy.
yeah, it all comes down to Dampy.
So let's see it.
First, we're gonna do really nice little. That's real.
Yes, brother.
Hey, brother.
Oh my God.
Now
Holy
it's
shit.
time. It's time to fly.
Not a single fucking one.
Do-do-do.
Alright, interception. Yoink.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Hey,
Fallout
girl.
76 was really bad.
Hey, mountain mama. I mean, sister wife.
Wow.
Take me home to the place I belong.
This is why I hate Wood Elves.
I mean, let's be fair, right?
Because you
Like,
click on the ball.
That was not just Wood Elves, though.
click
That
on the end
was
zone.
a lot of rolls.
That was a lot of 2-ups.
A lot of 2-ups.
There was
No,
a
it was
5-up.
a lot of
3-ups,
it was a
too.
lot of 3-ups and a lot of 2-ups, and then a
There was
5-up.
5-up, but besides that, it was a lot of 2-ups, pretty much.
if you guys had to choose your last meal, what would you guys have?
Ooh.
Something delicious. I don't know.
I'd eat pussy.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Stan, you say that.
I'd
mean
want
you
a
eat
whole bunch of like,
300-pound black behemoth
like-
enters the door.
and I'd be like,
No thanks.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I was gonna say, what kind of pussy are you getting? That was my question.
Fucking apparently like
I
some-
need a wheel,
some-
man.
some gross shit, dude, that you can literally like accidentally choke on if you're not careful. Beef
Choke
curtains
on?
Oh, do you choke on?
Let me put it this way:
I have questions.
them some gross Audis.
Audis? My God.
Outies, dude.
Stan's been living
That's
his
what I'm
entire
talking
life
about,
thinking
like,
a dick is a
disgusting-
vagina.
Just outie
Oh, makes sense
vaginas.
God. Why?
But
Man.
nah, I'd probably. I don't know.
You run, Moxie. You run, or you say sorry.
No. I
I'm
was
not
thinking like
into
what
whatever
I'd eat, and
ethnicity
I was
you
thinking
are.
like fast food probably, or like a really nice pizza.
If I don't know, I'd probably like ice cream and beans, so it's a gross cleanup after the execution.
Well, GG.
What?
Just get like a brownie.
Like when you shit your pants? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like when you when you die and you shit your pants, like I'll
Yeah.
have ice cream and beans, so it's already like it's like a
Just
it's like
drink
a
2
warm
gallons of
toothpaste
milk.
coming out. 2 gallons of milk, 40 jalapeno peppers.
Just
For
for anyone who doesn't know, Stan is lactose intolerant.
a couple bars of X-Lax.
Ooh, yum. My favorite.
Chocolate X-Lax, yummy. And then a laxative in the form of a suppository.
Yum.
Alright, so Gojira made a 3-up, a 3-up, a 3-up, a 2-up, a 2-up, a 2-up, a 2-up,
Fucking
a 2-up.
god.
Oh yeah, did you
5
see
up,
that?
2
Did you
up.
see that throw, Mackie?
What?
I literally like danced around, basically had to dance around the guy inside of his own tackle zones. Ran up, made 2 GFIs, picked up the ball, long bombed it. The guy caught it, and then I handed it off, and then he scored.
He basically clicked on the ball and clicked on the end zone.
There's a few other clicks in there.
5-up pass though, no real. That's bullshit. Hey.
Isn't it weird to think that Discord logs and sells our conversations to ad companies?
Yeah.
Good times.
I mean, Google listens in on your mic, just even if it's like not right.
I know, right? You know what's funny is, remember when Bernardo was talking about Blue Apron all the time, Moxie?
You got recommended Blue Apron?
I got recommended
What about
when
Blue
he was
Apron?
telling me about. So,
Trevor, have you seen my
are
pass?
you interested
Have you
in
seen my
delicious
pass?
food being delivered straight to your door?
Blue Apron, buy now. It's great.
I-
Fresh
I-
chicken, fresh produce
all the food
every
I need.
week.
Because you make it yourself,
gonna
you
run out.
vegan scum.
Speaking of, me and Lauren just got back from pho, dude. Oh, dude, that pho was on point.
Vegan
What?
pho? Vegan pho?
Yeah.
That actually kind of sounds like it'd be alright. Like,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
foods can't be
tofu.
vegan, but pho, like good vegetable stock.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
yeah.
Say
pho?
vegan.
It's pho.
What the
Say
hell is
vegan?
pho? Is it Asian?
It's like
soup.
Have you
It's
never
like
been
a
there?
shit-
Oh, you're
I
an
gotta head
Easterner.
out.
He doesn't
Vietnamese
get it.
soup.
He's an
it's like
Easterner.
a,
He
yeah, it's a
doesn't understand.
Vietnamese. It's
I'm
a
a
it's a
Northeast
noodle-like
person.
soup.
Don't expect California shit to work out here. Ah,
What the hell's
I'm
going
being
on?
moved.
I couldn't get into Blood Bowl. I'm unworthy.
To the place.
So who's down to smash?
I am.
Oh, I am.
Want some fuck?
Want some pho?
I want some fuck.
The
It
pho
must
was
have really
pretty
been awkward
I'm
when,
Googling
when
this.
you were like, "Hey, you
Take a
want to come
sip.
over to Smash, Lauren?" And he's just on his
No, I brought a
on
fucking
the Wii.
controller.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
No, I don't have
then
my
you
Switch with me
guys are
though,
on
so
the
I'll be
same
using
frequencies.
Pho
his Switch
soup.
though,
It's
it's a me.
because I left mine at home.
oh.
Mario.
And I don't have online.
Alright,
'cause
so
I'm
an
not
authentic
good enough for that.
pho soup recipe. 4 pounds of beef soup.
There's no such
bone.
thing as pho. It's pho, you uncultured
How do you
swine.
spell it?
Yeah, you uncultured swine.
PHO.
I hate you.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I hate you.
This is
Hey,
One
America.
onion, 5 slices
Doesn't
of chicken,
matter. Woo.
1 tablespoon.
No, guys, doesn't matter.
Pods, a star,
No, guys, you're something.
2.5 tablespoons of fish sauce.
Fish.
What the hell is this?
It's the secret fish
Oh, it's Vietnamese, no wonder.
Validate
Yeah.
the match, Panda.
That's why it's got. Oh,
it
fish
is.
sauce.
It's got
I'm
that.
surprised it
fishy
doesn't have trees in it. Let's see, Gojira's dodge is pretty nice.
I got doubles.
All right, well I'm playing,
is
but I'm
pretty
absolutely
nice.
horrible. So
Oh yes, let me. You're probably the only person I can beat up on. Let's do it.
probably
Maybe
here. Hold
I
on. Let me put push to talk off because it's gonna be
Tortimer.
hard to talk.
But
While I'm
Trevor's-
besides
Trevor's
console,
like-
besides
Trev-
console now.
Trevor's
But,
like, you better not mess up my win-loss ratio against these guys.
I'll tell you what, Stan, my win-loss ratio is so good.
It's
it can
like
take
at
a,
least
it
10
can
to
take
1.
a dip.
It's probably 10 to 1. Maybe
it can
9
take
to
a
1.
tiny dip.
I think
someone
it sounds
plays
like
Kirby,
it sounds like
get
it's
my blessing.
better than that.
right,
Honestly,
can you
from
guys
what
hear me
Trevor was
fine, or
reading
is-
off
Yes.
last time.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Because I took push to talk off, so if you hear Trevor in the background, that's why.
God
goddamn
damn
Trevor.
Oh, I gotta go sit in
God
the corner now,
damn,
apparently.
Trevor.
Yeah,
he's-
I gotta segregate her to the corner.
No, because he's fucking loud as shit. I wouldn't have this problem.
You got 10 to you.
Take my shoes off for me. I can't.
West Virginia.
Yes, bastard.
Fucking
Yeah,
Virginia.
exactly. If he's not whipped, is he even your boyfriend?
Dude,
Console, is that you?
console, yeah, he really is whipped, bro. He's on a leash. He's on a leash.
You know what's? You know what? At least, yeah, at least
At least
If
he
you're
has
into
one.
that-
That's the
if
comeback
you're
you
into
always
that,
have, you
that's
piece of
fine.
shit.
No judgment.
I
Is
know.
it better to be whipped or is it better to be alone? That's the real question.
All right, Maggie. Well,
Ask
I'm
my
about to
hand, okay?
lose.
Ask my hand.
Jesus Christ.
Kirby.
I'm
Hello,
so bad.
darkness, my old friend.
Oh, I need to see. I need to see this actually.
No, I'm about to get wrecked, man. I haven't played this in
You
weeks,
again.
so
Oh Lord.
actually months probably. Closer to
She,
it.
watch her just dance on your
See-
face the whole time. Just
Nope.
completely wreck you.
I've
No.
seen Mackie play. I know he's good.
See, I've never seen any of the games that you guys have played, so I have no
Hey,
idea.
Trevor, what do you get on a doubles word answer?
Wait, Trevor, what are your? Why is the jump not working?
There's only X and Y jump. There's no up jump.
Why would you fucking do that?
Because
That's
It's so
fucking
much
stupid.
better.
Because if you have
It's
up
so
as-
much
if you have
better.
Lauren, if he has up as jump, you can't up tilt.
I keep tilting up because I'm like, oh
It
fuck, I
doesn't
gotta
matter
like go up.
Put tilt on your C
Well,
stick.
yeah,
all
C
the
stick.
all your
Well, I don't
reflexes are
use
gone now.
C stick too. So doubles on what, Goodra?
Ward answer, and it's his second skill, and he already has tackle.
Oh.
It'd be like mighty blow.
Ah, I
it'd be
keep
like...
fuck.
Blow is pretty
This
good.
is-
I'm not gonna lie.
This is horrible control. I keep tilting
Can
up
you
to like
make
jump
You
and
can
control
do
change it after
shit.
the game.
Yeah, you can make
Because
it.
this is awful. I hate it.
Reason.
Make your own profile.
That's the thing. I'm too poor for that shit.
No, you
No,
literally.
you just.
No.
It's
you
in
can
game.
Actually, yeah.
Ah, see, I
I'm
don't
gonna,
know. That's the thing.
I'm gonna
I
give
have,
you
like-
PayPal. I need you to send me $10 to get it set up. Okay.
That's a new level of poor. They're like, open up the settings and change this and the settings. They're like, I'm too poor for that, man.
Dude,
Like that's
that's
how
above
poor
my pay
you
grade.
are. Like I'm so poor. No, I
I
haven't
keep
even
tilting
unlocked the
up.
settings tab.
By the way, anybody that beats Lauren is gonna have some serious consequences in D&D.
Favoritism.
I was about to say
Yeah.
nepotism, but if
It's
it was
a good thing I don't
nepotism,
play Smash then.
I just need to kill him like one time. That's it. See, ugh, I
actually, I'm gonna play the troll character.
can't play this.
Don't worry, like when I started against these guys, I was regularly 3-stocking them. Now they can actually take stocks off my life. So
Yeah.
Rude
And
flex.
sometimes
but
I do actually win. Fair and square.
I imagine
Sometimes.
Trevor
Though
is
sometimes it's mainly because USD, but it
well,
has happened.
well.
Free.
Hooray.
You didn't play online at all before playing with people in Discord, right, Trevor?
On
You said you
That's
primarily just
on
game.
Ultimate, I've actually never played online.
So how do I fix this jump bullshit?
All right, so.
You might need to shut the arena down.
No.
No?
I sure do love hearing Trevor twice.
Me too.
Yeah. All right, so
My
you
brain.
click on the
They feel
fighter,
melt.
and
How
then
do you?
you click on the name. So my name is Claire Bear, and then make your own.
Do you need to
My
go
name's
out to
Claire
the
Bear.
settings?
No. It's tied to Claire Bear is my specific
My
settings.
name's XX.
Nah.
X69 booby lover, yeah.
X69 booby lover. Wow.
How did you get my username?
I can't wait.
Big Tits
Has
McGee.
Big
has a
Tits
serious
McGee.
girlfriend, and she's like, "Oh, I love Smash. What's your name on there?"
They
And you're
start
like,
sweating.
"It's
You just sweat.
X69 Boopy Lover," and she's like a small-chested girl.
You just,
So when you guys
Really
are fighting, will I
cautious
automatically
about it.
see it, or?
you have to be on the spectators or the
Move
waiting
yourself
thing.
into the.
Move yourself. Press B.
Play
Move-
yourself.
No, right, no, go that way.
Oh my gosh, buddy.
There you go. You want to play on the big screen?
Nah,
Wait, are you using handheld? Don't use handheld.
nah, I don't care.
Mackie, what have you
I'm
done
not
with your mic?
so
Why do you sound
hard.
weird?
I don't know.
Mackie,
Is this better?
Mackie sounds fine to me.
Stan, that sounds weird.
I mean, everybody
That's just
will
his
get
voice.
used to it. I think everybody's.
Oh shit, I
already
thought I was
kind
Wolf
of
for a second. I was
starting to
just
get
like,
used
yeah,
to it.
down B.
Ow.
Ah, dang, dude.
Oh, that was so close.
Can't get an up B.
Mackie
in
only
there.
plays Zero Suit Samus.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
a bitch.
I play
He's a
some
zero
other ones.
slut man.
She's just so fun. She's
No, I'm sure she is.
jumpy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She just does it for the winning animation. She does this thing
Ah!
where he like opens up her leg. He just does it for
Oh
that.
no, I fucked it up.
Mackie's just like, I got 33 seconds. Go. And then he's like, finish.
Wait, don't press A, don't press A!
Woo!
Oh, what the hell?
That side beat comes out hard.
Oh
Outta here,
wow.
boyo.
Oh fuck.
I just hear the clickety clack of buttons.
The clickety clackety.
That's how you know they're using GameCube controllers.
E.
I mean, 78's not bad.
God, I hate that shit so much.
Does your down A contest Zero Suit's up B?
No.
Oof.
I mean, it has intangibility, but she just has too much range because of her rocket boots, according to Mackie.
Rocket boot.
Rocket man.
Oh.
Oh, that worked well.
Ooh!
Bye.
Got me.
Got him.
Ha.
God, his running attack's so slow.
I fired and then I missed.
And I fired and I missed and I fired again.
How
Then I
to,
had
how
a
to
pop.
spot it? How to spot a game Griffin?
Shit, got me. Found me out.
Boy.
That was like one of their one funny moments. Sometimes they're just kind of like, they put out so much
Oh.
content. It's like,
What
Well, they've
is
actually
it?
changed it now to where they only release one like Let's Play video a day, and now the
Probably
second
good.
slot is dedicated to something else.
the Power Hour. Their Power Hours are actually kind of funny.
No, they only put the power hours out on Monday, and I watch those. But like their like video gameplay, they usually only play like once a day now, except on the weekends.
Well, it makes sense because like if you look at like their view counts, like they don't get very many views on a lot of their Let's Plays.
Yeah, that's why they're doing it, because they want to do other stuff without having to sacrifice doing other things. But I love their 10-minute power hours.
My favorite one was where he
Come
was
on,
just
what?
like he had like the mouth thing in, and he kept like trying to eat food.
Oh yeah, the watch your mouth game or whatever.
Yeah, it was just like and he just started yelling. It was just,
Sorry.
that got me for some reason. I don't know.
And the gifts that came out of it were even more wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Will you guys hurry up?
No. Only got like a minute left.
You have 1 minute to win. They're playing odd spacey characters.
Oh, so they're just like awkwardly throwing items at each other that aren't connecting.
Pretty much.
Kinda.
Like he's shooting a
Oh.
laser, he's shooting bombs or cannonballs or whatever.
Oh, that's right. Someone's playing as BJ.
I could
Cool
go for one
one.
of those.
Yeah, exactly. Is the cool.
With a cool 69%.
Psych.
And you.
Well, you have 30 seconds.
30 seconds to smash, bro.
Oh,
Got him. No.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh!
there it is.
Yeah.
17 seconds.
That was a long one.
Yeah, it's a pretty slutty. I won pose.
Yeah.
Let me spread my legs wide open.
Well, and also, I win the moral victory because I play Roy, so.
That's not the true Roy's our boy.
He is the true. No, anyone who says Roy from frickin' Fire Emblem is a hack.
That's
A hack
fake.
in an anime horror, you know?
You better
Yeah.
fix your stupid jump button.
Why didn't you
It's
change
not
the.
good to have up as a jump.
I'm just so used to it now that when I don't do it,
It's
it's like,
very hard
I jump with up.
You're a madman.
Well,
It's you.
I also do it because I have
It
tilt
didn't
on the
fix it,
C-stick.
god damn it!
Oh, I did. Sorry.
No! Fuck!
Well, how about this? How about you get your own damn Switch?
I have my own damn Switch, but I don't have online, so that's
Get your
fine.
own damn internet.
Maybe it's only on local you can change your profile like that.
No, I think you can. You just have to you have to make another
Wait, did it
controller.
fix it? Oh, it did fix it. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm just distracted
You're just
now.
like complaining.
Yes, I do.
No.
Oops, wrong
Missed it,
button.
but
Almost got it.
Not really. Can I just hit you once, Maggie?
got him.
Ow.
You hit him
Got
once. You hit him twice.
God
Come
damn,
on,
that stupid
hit him
whip.
once.
Go for 3.
Yeah, she's such a bitch. I hate her so much. Actually, I gotta say, I hate Link more than I hate Zeus.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one I hate more either.
Link is just
Link's
like.
pretty rough.
Ugh, god damn it. Fucking whip.
Once I get better, I'll hate him less. But
Oh, I guess. How much damage do you need to do to get Kirby out of the
No,
rock?
there's no amount of damage.
Oh, then how do you knock him out of the rock
Time.
form?
Timer grab.
Oh,
Don't tell him. No. No.
what about the air dodges?
What's an air dodge?
I know.
What is an air dodge?
What even is? No!
Oh, the damages. Oh, the damages.
What's the damage?
Please take a stock.
I know, come on. I just want one.
Everyone's on the edge of their seats.
By the way, Claire, is Derpy Gecko a girl?
Yes.
Scuzz?
Yes.
Damn it. So close.
Derpy.
Oh, I'm alive!
Derpy is the wife of Scuzz.
Scuzz a waifu.
Is that a new player?
I'm
New
still
person.
alive!
It's my buddy. He streams Smash and D&D.
No!
Hi, Felicia.
No!
I believe.
No! Damn it. Got so close.
Close. Yet so far.
I think I want to try Lucina because I used to play her a lot in 4, but I haven't
She's
played
really
her in
good in this
Ultimate
game.
yet.
Lucina's top 10.
Yeah, she's really good. All
I might
sword
switch to
characters are
her.
just super good.
Lucina was. Remember that tournament I was watching this tournament?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like Lucina versus Wario. Wario won though.
Wario.
Waha!
Wario's good too.
Wario's not bad.
He is good.
He's fast. He's
watched
so
that with you.
fast for how he.
He's a thick boy.
He's just fat Mario. He's a fatter, grosser Mario. That's all he is.
Fatter group. And there's some meme that console posted in Wario. Is pretty...
There's a little church mouse.
Oh yeah. Woof.
Woof.
Hey, look, there's Tortimer right there.
The old mayor.
Dude, Bowser is not doing as well as his son did.
Yeah, but here's what happens. Bowser gets 2 hits, and then it's
Yeah, then it's
Yep.
even.
All he's gotta do is grab you and just throw you on the ground.
Yeah,
You're
now
done.
he can. Now he's in a position where he's just like, well, I suicide because I'm in bad position.
pretty much.
I mean, it would even out the score, wouldn't it?
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Oh. You're too thick to die.
Too thick to die.
I mean, Bowser does have to take a lot of fucking damage to die.
That.
It's like in my own game, I'm trying to beat the entire adventure mode with just Kirby, and some of them are fucking hard to do with Kirby.
How's that
'cause
going?
It's hard. It's actually going pretty well. I've done most of it. It's just some of the legendaries that are giving me problems. I'm currently on Giga
Like the
Bowser
Dr.
right now.
Wily one?
No, actually, I'm trying to remember which one that is. Is that the one with like the 9 Metal Mega Man?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You gotta get Metal Killer. You gotta get some thing for that.
Gotta get a cream for that.
I know. I'm just waiting for the right like spirits to get so I can just beat them all. But
What the
I'm
heck?
currently fighting Giga Bowser.
Get him off. Oh shit.
Wait, what? What?
Wait. No, I don't.
Boy.
Come on, take a stock out from Mackey's not. You know,
This is what happens when people keep playing and I
Well,
don't.
this is Mackey's 3rd match, so he's swapped.
Yeah, this is my last one until I want to try Wario.
Wow.
yeah, but we're still playing rules, bitch. So you have to swap it through.
Oh!
Aw, that old city folk background.
Me mama. God,
God, that fucking song came on the radio that day and I couldn't take it seriously.
Sicko mode.
Sicko mode. And it will, how can you take Sicko Bomba is the real jam. Sicko Bomba.
Where are you going, Bowser?
Bowser, what you do?
I don't like this
What
game.
that SD do?
Look at that. Huh.
She's got that 6-pack going on though.
I know, she's ripped.
You're a bounty hunter that's gotta deal with like.
I know, she's a
Space
fucking
monsters.
badass.
Oh, whoops. I pressed a button.
Give me a
How
second.
do I change characters real quick? Just right here.
Yep.
Let's try Lucina.
Lucina.
Where is she? There's been-
Puccini.
It's been forever since I've played her, so this is gonna go very, very poorly.
Where's Wario?
I wonder if
Can I just go here?